No, 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 no. Pointless. I just can't think of what to do for my next book.
I have an idea.
Who said that?
How about, say, a Venom?
That's not a terrible idea, actually. On the other hand, I got one little thing. Where are you? Hello and welcome back to another session of Therapy and Panels. As of this time of the video's recording, for about a week now, the newest Venom movie's come out. I have yet to see it, so I can't say anything on it yet. Please no spoilers or anything. But one thing I can say for sure is that, like many of us, I'm sure we were excited when we heard about the news of Knull being in the movie. And with that underway, let us get right into reading Venom, issue number 168. I have a facsimile cover for the book, seeing as how, as of right now, it's kind of expensive to get the actual book. But this works just as well, and when it comes to the cover, I feel like it's something that you would have happen in your nightmares, with this giant Venom head about to eat a very tiny Miles Morales. Though going off of the size difference, this looks like Miles would be the equivalent of an after-dinner mint. We begin the story with Eddie Brock inside the mental state of the Venom symbiote, confused about what is going on, when suddenly his eyes open to reveal red spirals. Maybe he's afflicted by the Uzumaki curse? He manages to remember that currently the symbiote has a spiral makeover of its own and was about to kill the Miles Morales Spider-Man. But luckily for him, Eddie manages to gain some level of control for Miles to give Venom a good old Venom blast, stunning the symbiote. While Eddie tries to introduce himself, Miles suddenly begins to beat the crap out of him, leaving Eddie confused. Once the symbiote regains its senses, it quickly detains Miles so they can have a little talk. Miles starts declaring about how Venom sent his father to the hospital and killed his mother, which Venom has no memory of even doing this. And for anyone else confused on this, this was during the time when Miles existed back on Earth 1610, where that variant of Venom from that Earth was fighting with Miles in a hospital, and during the battle, his mother sadly lost her life. She got better, by the way, and Miles apparently has never forgotten about that incident. Eddie tells Miles whatever beef that they have would have to wait, as currently a giant symbiote dragon is currently attacking the city, and he definitely can't handle it by himself. So Miles reluctantly agrees to help, but tells Venom that after that, the two of them will be having words. And as the two head off to attack the dragon, we learn that the Avengers and the X-Men are currently dealing with Celestials falling from the sky all over the planet and currently aren't able to help. Eddie suggests Miles use a full-powered Venom blast on the creature. Seeing as how it did a good number on Venom, perhaps it could do a good number on this dragon. Miles doesn't think that's a bad idea, but isn't sure how he can get close enough without getting eaten by the thing. but that gives Venom an idea, cutting Miles' webbing mid-swing. Ah, better you than us, sucker! Venom's idea was for Miles to actually get eaten by the creature, as that would be the best way for Miles to put a full-on blast inside the creature, and it seems to work. Before Venom is able to catch his breath, suddenly from inside the creature comes out Knull in all his creepiness, holding an unconscious Miles. And with that, I'm gonna have to leave it to you guys to figure out the rest of the story. But for my final diagnosis, this was just okay. My main problems come from the story with this gigantic creature being taken down so easily by Miles's Venom Blast, because, just in my personal opinion, with the comic book Miles, it's really ridiculous on how they make his Venom power seem so OP, but that's a problem and a story for a different time. But when it comes to with the art department, I think it's spectacular with the colors and the mood of everything happening. And I love the design of Knull looking like someone that could rival Thanos with power just from the first glance of him. And that is all for today's session. I'd like to thank you all for attending another session of Therapy and Panels. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm the Super Guru, signing off.